In a recession, there are two types of people: people who are making money and people who aren't making any money. The question is, what side do you want to be on? My name is Salim Mohammed, and I entered this entrepreneurial world for the past 10 months. I must say, luckily for us, or people like myself, there are quite a number of individuals that had a lot of failed stories to which we can learn from and skip the failure phases and go directly to success. So one thing I've learned I'm going to share with you all is how to apply these 5 criterions to measure an opportunity. Opportunities are all around us, but how do you know how to get yourself involved in these opportunities? Right? So the first of the 5 is the product. What is the business offering? I asked 2 questions about the product. The first question is this something people really need right now? Is there a need in the marketplace for the product? And the answer is yes, of course. Who doesn't want an additional form of income to assist their financial needs, right? The second question is, does the product fit the need? For years and years to come, they will always have the Forex market. Once each country has their own currency and we do trading between countries, it will always have the Forex market. So yes, it satisfies the needs. The second criterion is the company. Now this is a company that is debt free. It doesn't need new clients to keep afloat. The $5 trillion at the Forex market attracts millions of people with a shared dream of financial freedom. The Cashfx group is artfully combining the technical experience required for Forex success with a dedicated corporate team, state-of-the-art headquarters, and a passion for helping others with a strong desire to improve their lives. With over 120,000 plus members in 185 countries, they've conducted over 209,000 plus payouts. So the answer is yes, 100% solid, bulletproof company. So I guess we're rocking and rolling, right? The third criterion is, how do you earn money? Because if you look at this from a business perspective, is it worth your time? Can you make money? And that's the key thing for people to know. Can you make quick, part-time, or full-time money? And the answer is yes. So you have a good product, you have a good company, you have a good compensation plan. What about the support tools and systems? What you have? So this Cashfx group have a ticketed support system that channels your direct needs and questions. You have the conversion pros partnering with the Cashfx group to advance your marketing and software skills. You have fast payments and layered security to keep your money safe and confidential. You have transparent reporting in your back office, giving you access to your trade results and easily check your Cashfx historical data. You also have live virtual events, giving company updates with plans for the future, compensation plan updates, etc. So the right support tools and systems, check out for sure. And the last thing, but not the least, is the right timing. We are in a pandemic, and the predefined methods of earning an income are quickly dwindling away. A lot of companies are working from home now, and we've seen the highest unemployment rates in the history of our time. Earning an income is at the top of everyone's minds right now. The Cashfx group has created a way to earn a living from the comfort of your home. We want everyone to look and feel their best with no financial worries. It's a brand new opportunity and so many people are excited about it. So if you're the kind of person that wants to earn a weekly recurring income, work from home, be healthier, more vibrant, then stay on this call as we go through in details how this business plan works. Or reach out to the person that shared this video with you and get back to them. I look forward to seeing each one of you on this exciting and rewarding journey. Take care. What's going on, everyone? Salim Mohammed here. Today is Friday, and you know how we roll with this Cashfx business. We do giveaways on a Friday. You need to be on our calls today so you can get started. A 300 USD contract is waiting on one lucky person to get started. Reach out to any member of my team, get the invitation, and get on board. Take care, and I'll see you soon.
All right, so good night, everybody. Right, so I hope all are excited and ready for this tonight. You know what we do on Fridays, right? I see my boy Nicholas here. Guys, my name is Keston James. You know, you could call me Kes, of course. And we have like going up. We have 70 something persons going up, and I know by before in the first 10 minutes they're going to be 200 persons on the call, right? So guys, we're here mainly, and I wouldn't say mainly, I wouldn't just say mainly and only, but we love doing what we're doing, guys. And we are here because Forex has never been easier. We're excited about this platform, and we want to share it with every single person, you know, and of course, what we do on Fridays, one lucky person will be walking away with that free contract, right? So before I hand it over to my boy Nicholas Bagwandine, that's my business partner, I just want to open up the chat. And you know, before I open up the chat, definitely I want to say a few things. We're gonna give away, you know, a free contract to one lucky person, but you had to qualify, right? So definitely a few things to note. You have to be from the Salam Muhammad organization. That's one. Secondly, you have to be over the age of 18 because, you know, obviously for legal reasons, right? Thirdly, you have to be a person. Of course, you know, make sure it's somebody who could afford it, that kind of thing. You know, if you can't afford it, definitely this is the right place. You know, let's leave it for the people who can't afford it. And fourthly, Nicholas, help me out with the last one. What's the last one?
Yeah, just put your name once in the chat. Make sure your device have your name.
Right, see, that's why we are a team. My boy, help him out. Right, so guys, I'm gonna open up the chat. We're good to go from there. My boy Nicholas, you take it over, man.
All right, pleasant good night to each and every one of you. You all heard it. My name is Nicholas Bagwanin. For those of you who are seeing me and hearing me for the first time, I'm a preacher and I've been in this business 15 months now, and it's been exciting. And I know the future holds even more excitement, more positivity, more prosperity, more abundance, because I can already see it because of what it is we have experienced in this platform. This is the reason why we decide to share this opportunity twice a day, 5 days for the week. Imagine that. Because we have time to waste? No, because we understand the value that this business has been added on to us, and it can add onto you as well. As some people say, this Cashfx will be a household product. All right, you'll be hearing it in each and every household. So let's get into it tonight. I know the chats are going crazy at this point in time. Everybody is putting their name in the chat there. As we get into the information, some things to remember. So as you're putting your name in the chat, remember, is just put your name in the chat once, all right, and just listen to the information. So remember that no referrals are necessary. While there are an aspect of the business that you can bring in persons, it is not mandatory. Okay. 2, no monthly subscriptions. You are not compelled to pay anything extra than your initial startup. 3, no mandatory meetings. So while we have these meetings all of the time, this is not mandatory. This is for new persons to get the information that is necessary. All right, and last but not least, just let the pros trade for you. You all heard, yes, you all heard him say that this is the place where Forex has never been easier. And it is very much true, because why? When it is we say welcome to CFX, we must understand that success in the global Forex market is only just a few clicks away. It's just you getting started, and you're gonna start to achieve that success as time progresses. All right, so let's get into it here tonight. So Cashfx is involved in two trending industries. Firstly, online learning. So especially because of the pandemic, everything would have been propelled to that direction, to the online world, and everything is being digitized. All right, so we have online learning one, And two, of course, the Forex market. When it is we compare the different markets, we can see that without a doubt that the Forex market is the largest, most liquid financial market in the world. $5.3 trillion trading volume per day as an average. That's a whole lot, all right? So what about this Cashfx group gets us so excited? So excited because they have some core values. To start with, they have some core values, which is transparency, honesty, and respect. And the 15 months that I've been involved in this business, no regrets. I've seen straight through. That's the transparency, and there were that mutual honesty and respect happening between us and the company to us. And I believe every single member who is on this call here tonight could really confirm what it is I'm saying as well. Okay, understand the importance of this. This is to set a foundation to build that relationship, that long-lasting relationship. All right, the purpose is to provide financial success to the average person through this automated trading platform. Okay, they position themselves to provide the average individual or the advanced individual in terms of their knowledge of the Forex market with the education as necessary. Wherever you are in terms of your knowledge, whether you don't know anything at all, or whether you're already a trader and you still want to advance in knowledge, no problem, you get any education. Okay. So about the people behind this company now, you always want to hear about the people. All right. When it is you're getting into business, who you're getting into business with. So first and foremost, they have a team. And there was a while back when it is I would have read this book called Think and Grow Rich, and one chapter was about the mastermind. And you must use this mastermind, put certain people together in order to make the work happen, in order to make the magic, let the magic happen, all right? And these two persons in particular would have created this team. I will show you the two persons just now. These two persons in particular would have created this team of professionals and experts in different aspects of the business, in financial market, network marketing, in the project management, even in the educational arena, right? So, you know, sometimes people ask all these things necessary. I continue to say every single time, most definitely. Okay, so not only that, this team was put together by the founders. We have Mr. Pascode Lopez, who is the CEO. He is a network marketer slash successful entrepreneur slash family man slash humble, authentic, positive, inspirational, you name it. This is the kind of individual you want to get in business with. By the way, every single end of the month, we see him face to face on a Zoom call, him giving us updates on how the business is going forward, how it is they plan on resolving different issues and all of that. So full transparency there. All right. We have the other founder, which is Mr. Edwin Abad. He is a Forex trader, passionate about it. He's the VP Trading of Operations, which simply means that he manages the team of professional traders. So they have the experience, they have the skills, but they are both passionate about what it is they're doing. Mr. Pascode Lopez is passionate about helping people. Mr. Edwin Abad is passionate about Forex trading. You bring that together, what it is they get Cashfx Group. They help people earn from the Forex market passively. That's amazing. Where this company is located, Panama City, Panama. That's just it. All right, so we know the location, we know the people behind it, we know things about the business. Now, how to get started. So you must purchase a contract to get started. There are 15 contracts in total, ranging from 300 all the way up to 100,000 contracts. And there are different levels of education that I mentioned before, the online learning. And when it is you get started or you end up at any one of these contracts, from the 300 all the way to the 3,000 contract, you'll have access to the Elemental series. From the 5,000 all the way to the 20,000 contract, you'll have access to the Advanced series of education. And from the 30,000 going straight up the road to the 100,000 contract, or what we like to call the gold standard, you'll have access to the Supreme series of education. And then at this point, you can jump into the market on your own. You can, you would have all the know-how to make money on your own. That's an additional stream, separate and apart to what Cashfx is offering. That's just from the education standpoint. Okay, so you can learn a skill that could pay you for your lifetime and even generations. Yeah. Not only that, but there are two main ways. So you purchase a contract, how you're earning with Cashfx Group. Two main ways. Here's why it is we get excited. Firstly, we have bare capital. Every single member of Cashfx Group, not just here in Trinidad and Tobago, not just in the Caribbean, but globally, over 300,000 members are receiving this thing called bare capital. What is this bare capital? If it is your Forex trader, you know that it is just a play on words, the bear and the bull. But bare capital, in context, is basically the trader is going to get to work for you after 3 business days. They're going to trade on whichever contract you purchase, and they're going to give you some returns. They promise you 0 to 3% daily, a maximum of 15% for the week. That's amazing. That's mind-blowing. All right. You have a limit, you have a cap up till 2 times your contract size. But check this out. That's not all. You have an option to take more money. You have an option of earning more money. It is there, yes. It is called bull capital. So you take the bull by the horns and you share this opportunity. What do you get by sharing the opportunity? You help people earn. What do people get when it is you share the opportunity? They earn. When it is you share the opportunity, they earn, you earn too. If it is people get started, you both earn. If it is they don't get started, you earn alone. It makes sense just to share the opportunity. All right, so that's bull capital. You get commissions for sharing the opportunity when persons get started, and you have 2 times the contract size on that side as well. There are different rank levels in the business also, where it is, if it is you want to climb the leadership ranks and make the most out of this business, probably even do this full time, then that would be for you. Okay, so let me show you a breakdown. This is a breakdown here of what happens when you purchase a contract. All right, so we have the $1,000 contract here, for example. And what happens is we have the bare capital as mentioned, but then 70% of that contract, which is for the bare capital, goes into a trading pool. Now, this 70%, Cashfx is not licensed to trade, please note. So the broker that they are partnered with, which is EverFX is licensed to trade. EverFX is a licensed broker, sorry. They are well regulated with all the necessary regulatory bodies. You can do your own research on the broker, EverFX. And if it is into Spanish football, they are the sponsor of Sevilla FC. All right. With that being said, you're going to get the 0 to 3% daily up to 15% for the week on this. Week after week after week, this would accumulate until it reaches 200%. So you now have potentially you could earn minimum on a $1,000 contract, 200%. Again, what happens to the next 30%? It goes towards the bull capital. So it doesn't go to the company, right? So it is paying for your education. So it means that you don't have to pay any monthly fee for your education. You're getting that together with the contract. As you upgrade your contract, as you saw, you'll get higher modules and higher levels of education. But check this out. 50% of that money goes towards you if it is you share this opportunity with somebody else. 50% goes towards the person who invited you to the business if you get started. Simple as that. The next 50% goes towards something that is called the uni-level bonus. I'll get into that shortly. So what happens here is this is not a one-time bonus. As long as the person in the business who you would have brought in and so on would renew their contract, would upgrade their contracts and so on, then what is going to happen? You'll continue to receive those commissions. Those commissions would accumulate until you reach 200%. So you have a limit in which it is you can earn on each contract. So you have minimum 200% on your bear if you decide to not share it with anybody, and potentially up to 400%. That's mind-blowing, right? That's mind-blowing. So what happens if it is I decided that I don't want to share this opportunity with anybody and I hit my 200%? Well, that's a valid question, and that's a question that we get all the time. So let me go ahead and answer that question for you. That answer is you have, let me lay it out in some options, right? So option number 1 is you hit your 200%. You have a $1,000 contract, which is $2,000 now. You have a 20% withdrawal fee, which I would get into shortly. So this 20% comes out when you withdraw your money, and you have $1,600 remaining out of that $2,000. So you have $1,000 plus 60% profit, which is $600. You can now cash out that and leave the company. It's good to know you're not tied with the company for life. Your contract expires, you can leave. That is an option. That's option number one. Option number two is this. You can take 1,000, repurchase the contract, allow that to work for you again, and pocket 600. Do as you please. That's the first two options, right? You have a third option. Those first two options, I tell people that is more short term. If you're looking for some short term, that is more short term. The third option is if it is you really want to secure your financial future and you want to be able to go and achieve that financial independence, then what it is we recommend is that you upgrade your contract. Now, this is just a recommendation, it's not a have to, right? I give you your options. So when it is you upgrading your contract, you're doing this before your contract hits your 200%. So all you're doing is just paying the difference from the contract that you are on to the contract that you want to upgrade to, and you're going to pay the 20% as well. Okay, so let me just show you a visual of what that looks like. Before you look at everything on the screen, just look for the top left-hand corner. We're looking at the 300 contract. The amount you would need to upgrade is 250. Why 250? 200 is the difference from the 300 to the 500. $50 is the 20% withdrawal fee. Easy maths. Easy maths, right? When it is you upgrade to your next contract, same thing. As soon as you have the amount, you upgrade, and so on. If it is you start at the 300 USD contract, you don't bring in anybody, it is possible for you to move all the way up to 100,000 contract. You might have to renew along the way if it is you don't want to put in any money at all right? But you have the possibility and the potential of going straight up to that 100,000 contract within 5 to 6 years. That's amazing. You're going to compound at 300 USD to 100,000 to 5, 6, and even possible 7 figures within this business. All right. I'm not telling you next week, next 2 months, next 3 months, you're going to be rich, you're going to be wealthy. I'm not promising you that. All right. So that's just figures. Now, these here is a layout and an average based on an estimated weekly profit of 5%. Why 5%? Because on a normal trading week, we haven't seen anything lower than 5%. So that is why we can give this average. But please note, this is a disclaimer that past profits doesn't guarantee future results. So this is just based on averages. All right. So please keep that in mind. I know most of you probably have that 20% in your mind. So let me explain that 20%. This goes into this force matrix 3x10. So a breakdown of that, of all the money, 100% of that money goes into these different bonuses that you're seeing on your left-hand side here. So you have 50% goes into matrix, 10% matching matrix, 40% leadership rank bonus. So when it is you withdraw this money, 100% of that money goes back into the network. They are passionate about the people. So there are multiple bonuses, multiple streams of income in one platform. But check this out. You don't have to be a bull. You don't have to be a builder. You don't have to be a leader or somebody who bringing in persons in order to benefit from this matrix. Because what is going to happen is that if you don't bring in persons, how this works, it fills up from left to right, top to bottom. So if the person on top of you is bringing in persons, they would fall underneath you by default. And when they withdraw money, you are going to receive matrix. That's how it works. Depending on what level they fall into the matrix, you'll see the percentage on the right-hand side here. Every single dollar is accounted for. Yeah? And sooner or later, you will receive commissions from this. Now, let me tell you why this is amazing. Some people, find it an issue. Yeah, the 20% is really high. But check this out. This is to ensure that the system is self-sustaining. One, it is to ensure that all of Cashfx members to create a residual income for each member of the business. 2, and 3, to ensure the longevity of the business. That's amazing. That's amazing. So they create a system where it can last. Rather than businesses like these in this space last probably about 6 months and then they go downhill. All right. So it happens, and that's just the reality. Cashfx is in existence 2 years now and counting and going strong. Okay, something to keep in mind. So the other bonus I would have mentioned is the uni-level bonus. This uni-level bonus is how this works is that when it is you come into the business, you're an ace trader, which simply means that you have access to levels 1 to 4. What do I mean by that? You can bring in 4 persons and only 4? No. You can bring in 4 persons on your level 1, 100 persons, it doesn't matter. But 4 going down. So you bring in 1 person, that 1 person bring in another person, that will be on your level 2. Your level 2 person bring in another person, that will be on your level 3. Your level 3 person bring in another person, that will be on your level 4, and so on and so on. All right. Now remember, this part of the business is optional. So some people may not bring in, some people do. All right. So you have 4 levels. If you want to receive commissions from your level 5, you would need to rank up. 4 levels is pretty deep for an ace trader, for someone with no rank. You could earn a lot there. Okay. But if it is you want to make the most out of it, you need to hit rank in order to unlock those levels and receive the commissions for persons on those levels. So what do I mean by that? You need to bring in a certain amount of business within a 30-day period to hit rank. All right. And when it is you hit the rank of executive, you would unlock level 5 and level 6. When it is you hit the rank of manager, you would unlock up to level 8, director up to level 9, president, club ambassador, and global ambassador. You would unlock all the levels. Plus get a global bonus as well. Bonuses upon bonuses, all right? And that's just how it works. But check this out. Each end of month, we have an update call with the CEO, as I mentioned before, and the marketing director. They give us updates on different things. And one of the things are the rank advancements for the entire month, right? How much new different ranks we would have achieved within the company. So for the month of July, we had 54 new executives and 10 new managers. Executive, you need to bring in 50,000 within business. For manager, you need to bring in 150,000 worth in business. So it's not any small thing. All right. So they are doing this and they are accomplishing these goals in the middle of this crisis. And as I like to say, you all know, for those of you who have been jumping on these calls time after time, you all know how I like to put it. Just like the Chinese put it, the Chinese say that crisis means danger, but it also means opportunity. All right, just shift your perspective for a little while, because what happens is that these persons are taking advantage of this opportunity rather than crying, rather than we have an opportunity here where it is, while it is you're probably still at home, while it is you're working from home, while it is you're jobless, while it is whatever may be your situation, you can earn from home with this platform by not doing anything. That's an option. That's an option. Just putting that out there. All right. So apart from unlocking those ranks when it is here, those levels, sorry, when it is you hit those ranks, you also receive a prize. So check this out. When you hit the rank of executive, you get an iPad or $675. For manager, you get a Rolex or $7,500. You hit the rank of director, you get a travel for you and a significant other or 2 persons, or $11,250. You hit president club, you get a Porsche. Look at the different levels, you know, a Porsche or $75,000. Ambassador, you get a Ferrari or $150,000. And global ambassador, you would get a Lamborghini or $375,000. Now check this out. When it is you receive these prizes, whether you leave the company the next day, these prizes are paid in full. Whether you take the prize or the cash, this is paid in full. So if you leave the company, they're not coming back for the car. All right. So we've known persons right here in Trinidad and right here in the Caribbean who hit executive, manager, and directors. We have president club and ambassadors. We have no global ambassador just yet. We have real people hitting these ranks, getting real prizes. We've seen it. We've seen it. Okay. And now we want to show you some real results. So check this out. For the last 2 weeks, these are some results. So we had 5.08% and 5.01%. We've seen some level of consistency here. And remember, I told you on a normal trading week, we haven't seen anything lower than 5%. So look at the contract, look at the returns on a weekly basis. This is an average. So you have a 300 contract, just over $10. Nothing to talk about, right? Well, just imagine over a period of time, you're not doing anything, you upgrade to the 500 contract, you started on $17. Still nothing to talk about, right? Imagine as time progresses, remember that is just for the week. When it is you look at a month now, July, 22.38%. Started talk $47. Now this is US figures. Everything that you're seeing on the screen, all the figures is in USD equivalent. Keep that in mind. Okay, it's not TT. So this is July. We have June 22.52%, May 21.58%, April 20.8%, March 23.99%, February 21.03%, January 21.78%. If that isn't consistency, then I don't know what is. That's amazing. That is amazing. So look at it. You look at how much you want to earn for the week, where it is you can start, and just work your way up. It's as simple as that. You don't have to start, don't try to hang your hat where you can't reach. Start where it is you're able, and then work your way up. All right, in the midst of 2020, when this COVID-19 was now on the scene, and everybody were worried, this company produced the results of 329.54%. Again, simply amazing, right? So after I hear all of that, I just want to know how to get started. That's the only question we should hear, right? But I know you're all waiting for that giveaway. Don't worry, I'm almost through. So how to get started, you must acquire Bitcoin. So Bitcoin is the payment method. So you pay for your contract in Bitcoin and you receive Bitcoin. Okay, don't worry, I'll get into it. So Bitcoin comparing to the fiat. This is just some facts for you here. If it is you don't know anything about Bitcoin, Bitcoin was created by computers or miners, with fiat issued by the government. Bitcoin has a fixed amount. Fiat doesn't have a fixed amount due to unlimited printing. Bitcoin is transparent. Fiat is not. Bitcoin decentralized means it is owned by no one. Fiat is centralized by the government and the banks. Bitcoin has low fees for international wire transfer. Fiat is high fees. Bitcoin, you're always in control of your funds, and fiat, the government can freeze your account at any time. Right? That's just some facts and some comparison to what it is we use at that fiat currency. Right? Whatever it is you use in whichever country you are at this point in time. So if it is you don't have Bitcoin, you're not able to buy Bitcoin, then no problem. We have leaders in the organization who buy and sell Bitcoin. Just let us know which contract, when. We give you the TT equivalent, we give you the account information, you make the payment there, and then what? You want to make sure and get a referral. Please do not go and try to download an app. Cashfx has no app. All right? Cashfx Group has no app. If it is you're downloading an app, please know that that's probably a scam. That's illegitimate. All right? So you get the referral link from the person who would have invited you onto this call, the person who would have been telling you about the business. That's one. They walk you through the sign-up process. When it is you reach the payment page, if it is you purchase the Bitcoin from one of the leaders, we send the details to them and we make the payment for you. That's just it. After 3 business days, trader's gonna start a trade for you and your money gonna start to be working for you. How to withdraw your money? That's the next popular question. So check this out. As I said, Bitcoin is the method of payment. You pay in Bitcoin, you receive payments in Bitcoin. So how does it work? You could keep your Bitcoin. If it is you understand Bitcoin, you would want to keep some Bitcoin. But we understand that people have bills, people have different things to do. So you can convert it to your TT or local currency as well. So how can you do that? You could go back to the leaders. You could sell it. That's an easy, most simplest way to do it. Sell it back to them. They wire the money into your bank account. That's one. 2, we can put you onto some global exchange MasterCards, where it is you can just upload your Bitcoin onto the card, convert that to US. Now it's sounding simple, but of course you'll have to order the card and all of that, right? And when it is you do that, you can go to any ATM, withdraw your money locally, anywhere in the world. Once they accept MasterCard, you can go online, order anything. You can pay for your groceries, anything of this sort. All right, I've used it, so I know that it works. All right, I used it in PriceSmart here in Trinidad. I've used it in the ATM here in Trinidad. So it works. I've ordered stuff online. It works. All right. So with that being said, guys, that's what it is this Cashfx Group is about. And I know you all are excited and waiting and probably saying, why this guy don't just stop talking and bring on Mr. Keston James.
No, man. Excellent presentation. I'm always excited when this man doing this presentation. I know about all you, but I always learning more, you know. So guys, I'm gonna share my screen. Let me know. Yeah. See my screen, right? Let me make sure I share the audio because you know that when the wheel spinning, it's make a noise too.
Yeah.
So, real anticipation here, guys. Let me go. All right. All right. Wilson Myers, I'm gonna search for you. Ask to unmute.
Hello, good night.
Miss Marcia, right?
Yes, good night.
How are you going?
I am so good.
Hey, you
Oh my gosh.
all right.
I've been longing for this day. Oh my gosh.
I just have I have one easy question for you.
Hold
Ready
on,
quick?
Cass. We're celebrating, Cass. Slow down, Cass.
Hey, somebody calling my name in the background there.
That's my husband.
All right, so the easy question is, what's the person name who invited you to the call?
Nicholas Bagwandine.
Nicholas Bagwandine. Well,
Yes.
so you know you're inside already.
Yes, I'm inside.
All right, congratulations.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much.
And we'll get it started tonight. Yeah.
Okay, all right. Nicholas, we're inside, bye.
All right, so guys, it's that easy. Congrats. Yeah, I don't see congrats in the comments, guys. Yeah, it's that easy. You know, every week we love to do this. Every week we're doing a giveaway and we want to make sure, you know, we providing some form of value. And I'm glad to see everyone's excited about this. You know, of course the information is always valuable. I'm glad to see whoever is interested that you getting on board as soon as connect with the person who invited you to this call, and you know see you on the top. All right.